Hello, welcome to my channel. You're joining us today. We're playing our Dare to Win save with Hereford, and we're playing the FA Trophy 5th round tie today. We're away at Southend. Since you were with us last for the FA Cup and the trophies, we made hard work of that. I mean, Hereford was never going to be a win, was it? With unless you're a big dreamer, and they do come true very occasionally. Yeah, and since then we've had a bit of a knockout. We should have won this in the first leg. You watched it. I think I can't remember off the top of my head. I think they equalised towards the end, didn't they? Which or did we grab an equaliser? Yeah, we grabbed an equaliser. No, they equalised on the hour mark, and we just couldn't do anything. In the replay, we put them to the sword. Since then, it's been a bit. Hartlepool 4-2 played off park. 4-2 flatters us, really, if anything. Then 2-2 and 0-0. And then we played Colchester, second in the league, and beat them 4-0. I should really, with hindsight, have put that one on as the start of this video, but we're coming out just so fixed on the FA Trophy and clicking through the games that I never thought. So we're going to do Southend, and then the rest of the games then aren't very exciting at the minute. So yeah, we'll probably do the FA Trophy and then Ebbsfleet. Okay. Tactics wise, I'm having a few issues with injuries. Okay, both my centre midfields have been out. Arthur Reed has been filling in, so has Scott, but Broadbent's injured, and so is Thorpe. Broadbent's out for a couple of weeks yet. 8 days to 3 weeks, and this guy's out 8 days and 2 weeks, both in the same game. I'm really, really struggling. I'm having to rotate players around. I think that's not helping with the results, to be honest. We're up against it a bit. Yet again, we've got another takeover alert going on. The board are refused. They won't even give me coaches or anything. They're just. I wanted a sports scientist, so I got better understanding of the fatigue each player is going through, so I can rotate ahead of time rather than wait for them to fall off. I've just got to look at their heart and make the call. Some of them get annoyed when I say I'm giving them a rest, and some of them are happy for the rest. But I don't know, I find this board, I don't know if you're finding it in your saves, they've just got no gumption about anything other than being a top half side in the Vanarama. It's like that's where they're happy. I mean, finance wise, we're making money. If you remember rightly, we were looking at being in a positive this season and then negatives the next two, but this season we've turned that around. These figures are going up every month. They're just not back in the team, and to be honest, I'm beginning to think I've possibly taken Hereford as far as I can, and we're only ever going to be a playoff side, because I'm not able to develop or train the players to the level that they can potentially reach. I've got good players leaving because we don't have training facilities. We're having to upgrade the training facilities. And even if we upgraded the training facilities, some weeks we're not training, other weeks we're training once, and another week we're training twice a week. It's not enough. It's not enough. So yeah, I'm beginning to think that maybe this is as far as it's going to go. So a bit disappointing. So I'll run through the squad very quickly here because I forgot to do it. It's our normal team, really. Greenidge, Apaya, Bungbo and Billowayne at the back, Reed and Smith in the middle, Patterson and Reno out wide. And without seeing the squad, I can't remember the strikers. Conor McBride, who's been playing absolutely brilliant, and Onyeka, we know about Onyeka, don't we? So yeah, we're looking maybe to get another little purse from the FA Trophy. Whether we will or not, we'll see. This isn't an easy game away at Southend, even though we are the favourites. We're currently sitting third in the league. Behind Wrexham and Colchester. They were both the favourites at the start of the season, if you remember. So yeah, we do need to up the odds somewhere here. And oh, that's a cracking save by the keeper. That was a wicked ball into the box, but the keeper made himself big and managed to get it round the post. I think he used his knee. And another good catch. I keep blowing smoke up this guy's butt, but I tell you what, he's the best keeper I've ever had at this level. I've got to be honest. He's awesome, absolutely awesome. He's got us wins and draws on his own, with the saves he's making. And look at this. Oh, he's got that completely wrong. And I was just about to say about the mistakes he had in his game at the end of last season, that they hadn't come through this season, and then you see that. Oh dear, what was he thinking? What was he thinking? He obviously... Oh dear. Just praising him up and then he goes into something like that. I'll have to keep my mouth shut. But yeah, 1-0. It's a long way from over, isn't it? We're a good side. I know we're a good side. Yeah, Patterson's been absolutely awesome since I signed him. He's one of the full-timers. He's not a part-timer. He is an Hereford player, and yeah, I'm well impressed with him. And I think that was when the director of football found for me, actually, recommended, and put an offer in. So I looked at it and I thought, oh, we'll go along with it, because originally it was a trial period. And yeah, and here we go. That's the equaliser, McBride. And they're not going to disallow it, are they? It was tight, I think. But yeah, 1-1. We'll take that cracking cross in from Greenridge. He's really starting to challenge Sears for... Oh, it was Smith, actually, not Greenridge, sorry. No, it was. I thought it was. It was just the way it was played. He's really challenging Sears for that right-back slot now, which is nice to see. So I've got good competition there. Bayabu is still really on his own out on the left. I'm sort of rotating my centre-half covers around to left-back. I get a few offers or recommendations for left-backs, but nothing that I really like. And oh dear, that's woeful defending. Oh, guys. We've just beaten second in the league 4-0, made them look amateurs. And they're offside. That's got to be offside, ref. Thank you. Yeah, and then we're defending like that. Just speechless. And yeah, you are. This guy is not kicking on like I hoped he would. I was really hoping he was going to push on and become a cracking centre half, but so far it's not transpiring. So anyway, we're under the cosh again right from the off on the second half. Passing it around, cracking shot from the edge of the box, but that was well wide in the end. Yeah, we're not playing well. That's a worry. I get to the hour mark and then I think we're going to have to make some changes. I can't do it too soon because I don't know who's going to fall off the cliff here with their fitness. So, we're going to wait a bit longer. But 6-2's got to come off. I'm sorry, McKendy's going to come straight in on there. McKendy for there. I've got an injury to Onyeka again. Let's give Greenslade popped up with 2 goals for us last game. First 2 goals of the club. Really good. Injured, struggling to run it off. Not again, mate. Thigh injury, we can live with that. I don't really want to change the back, but I could put him into the centre. Because I need to keep my centre halves fit, and he's not going to play there, is he? He can out wide, maybe just to see what happens, I guess, for a bit and keep one in the bag. So yeah, 1-1. I think they agreed to extra time today, so that's why I'm going to keep one in the bag, I think. So, and here we go, McBride's through. He's through, he's got a cross and he's scored, and that's a cracking goal. Long one. I like to play short pass, attacking football, and then sometimes you get the throw in, a long ball over the back, and in he comes. McBride, another one that's really doing well for us at the minute. And yeah, keeper got a hand on it, but not enough to stop it going in. And yeah, we're looking good. We should go on now and maybe consolidate this with a third. I'm hoping, and just over from McKendy. McKendy's gone off form this season, hence why he was on the bench. And I am going to have to change the centre. I'll play this. We're on 75. I'll play this highlight, and then we make the substitution at the back. Otherwise, I'm going to have an injury, and I can't afford injuries because Williams wants to leave. And if I pick him, God, he gives the ball away so much. He gets under it on the headers. He really isn't good enough to play for us, but he thinks he's the best player at the club. It might be that if I offered him a new contract, he'd suddenly, So we're going to move you back into the middle, my boy, and I'm going to have to put John Martin in. I didn't realise I'd gone so attacking with the subs, to be honest, because I have got cover at left back, but yeah, so that's going to have to be it. Not happy with it. He's going to have to play at a position for the last 10 minutes, and hopefully it's enough to see us through. That's bad management on my behalf there. I thought we had, I'd normally have a couple of defenders, a couple of midfield players and an attacker on the bench, but somehow that's got moved around with all the injuries and fitness worries. So yeah, we're playing okay. We're seeing it through. We've been the better side overall on the stats, and I think that's us through to the next round. So yeah, I'm a bit of a quiet affair really for a cup tie. Didn't really feel like one for me, but yeah, 2-1. We'll have a look now and see who we get next. And here you go, we're doing very well in the league. Still third. We are dropping off the pace a little bit with Wrexham and Colchester. But we did just thump Colchester 4-0, and I wish I'd done that on camera for you guys. But like I said, I had my head down playing games, and I never even thought about it. And only 8.4. I was hoping for a bit more than 8.5k for that. But so there you go. This is a common thing every game now. And yeah, praise McBride. And yeah, I'm just waiting now for this to come to fruition, and hopefully that'll give us a better outlook. Yeah, so we've ticked the box in the later stages of the FA Trophy with that result, which is a good thing. Yeah, we've made it to the quarter-final. We're about to find out who we get. The draws today. So yeah, let's see what the quarter-finals are going to line up like. So Gateshead, National League against Altrincham, National League. I'm guessing it's going to be mostly Panorama, North South, National League, Alfreton, Woking. Ooh, a nice home leg would be nice because I get a good crowd. No, Borehamwood. Ooh, and Hereford. So yeah, there you go. That's our tie for the next game. Extra time. We always go extra time rather than the extra fixture. And yeah, games rearranged. So Club Vision, we're still waiting on this. Like I said, everything else, we're ticking the boxes, left, right and centre. I just don't have the backing of the board with stuff, so yeah, I'm not sure. Like I said, I think I've gone as far as I can, and maybe if this doesn't go through and we get a totally different outlook for the future, I think I'm seriously going to have to look at changing clubs. So I mean, my contract at the moment, I'm contracted until 26, so next year. So I've got another year and a half on my contract roughly. If nothing's happened by then, I'm afraid we're going to be looking at moving on. Yeah, so disappointing, but this is dragging on. We have moved on a few days in the game since I last spoke to you, but yeah, this is dragging on now, and the main guy has said he's now stepping down and only going to do stuff part time, which again doesn't instill me with confidence going forward. So yeah, we're playing Ebbsfleet away today then. They're 15th, we're 4th. Should really be a formality, but whether it will or not, it depends who turns up. So this is the side I'm going with today. I've dropped McBride for the simple reason his loan deal's coming to an end and he's not interested in playing anymore, so I want to get his match fitness up, as he's going to be replacing Norton's just not doing it. He's on the transfer list. This guy's too old. He's on the transfer list. He's not playing well at all, even though it shows on there he is in the couple of games he has played. Yeah, so this is the squad. I feel a bit guilty for not picking this guy, but 2 and 2, he's just not. He's played maybe one game, half a game for us, and that's it. So yeah, the squad's a jury in goal. First name on a sheet every week. Greenridge, still Odin Sears out. Apia, Abungbo and Bayabu in a back four makes up the final back four actually. Playing well together, starting to link up. Midfield today, Kelly and Arthur Reed. I've still got injuries for Thorpe and Broadbent. They're not back yet. So even though I had six midfielders, luckily I'm down to the bare bones really. Reno and Patterson, the wide players. McKendy, I'm going to try him up front today with Greenslade. The reason being, like I said, McBride got the drop literally because he's not going to renew his loan and he's got no interest in a full-time transfer year, which I have tried as well. And Onyeka, he suffered a little bit with fitness. Picked up a knock in the last game, if you remember. Not quite fit, but he may come on with 20 minutes to go and do a job for us. So that's the reason he's there. Yeah, let's have a look and see how we go away to Ebbsfleet. These are games now that we're running out of chances. We can't be throwing away points to teams like this. To keep the pressure on, we really need to be winning these games because I can't get it yet. I'll do it when the highlights ended. But yeah, it's coming. It's there. It's just, I don't know, the board just don't seem to be behind the team or behind me as their manager. And I'm getting it. I'm thinking it's time to move on. So, which is disappointing because I do usually like to get these teams up to like second or first division or League One, League Two now, isn't it? Before Patterson's through again and a cracking little dink. Absolutely fantastic. Wide from a left. He's cutting in, doing what he's being asked to do. Yeah. So 1-0 up. 30 seconds gone. What more could you want from a game? Patterson, and watch this little dink. Oh, it was a deflection. He was actually trying to cross it by the look of that. And I hope he gets the goal because he deserves it. I'm going to claim he's offside now, and he clearly isn't. So, yeah, no, that's good. And they've given it to Patterson, which I'm happy with as well. I know they're playing a deep ball over the bat, but that's no problem. Well, not quite sure why he showboated like that. But, long ball forward is Reeney's never going to get on that. He's about 2'3" tall, so Patterson's got the ball again, plays it. Oh, that's a loose ball. And he's come. No, he was looking for the replay, and we're going to. Oh, I thought we were going to run onto that and go steaming in behind, but we didn't. Playing it wide. Greenridge gets up and wins it well. Reno plays it down. Greenridge again. It's played in behind for McKendy, who's got the pace. He's got the ball in, and there you go. Patterson, is that his second of the game? What a start. What a start. 5 minutes in, 2-0 up. Can't argue with that, can we, eh? Reno plays it out to Greenridge. Crosses early. Well, he didn't cross, did he? He played it in behind. McKendy picked it up, used his pace. Patterson coming in, defender missed it. Patterson tucked it away. Can't argue with that. Absolutely fantastic. And yeah, absolutely fantastic. And what's that do for the table? We'll pause it just quick while I set this up. I thought it was. It obviously doesn't save it. So we're back up to third. We're doing all right. We're staying with them. We're keeping the pressure on. We've got Wrexham last game of the season, which I'm looking forward to for all the wrong reasons, no doubt. Yeah, 2-0 up. We've got that buffer now because we do tend to go off a little bit towards the end of the halves. Reno, he's got to get that again. Well done up here. And they've missed that one. Pity didn't read that and run on. And now we're on to it. McKendy. Greaves said, and McKendy, now use your pace. Get in. They're not going to catch him. And he's going to... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. He got his sand wedge out there when he needed his driver. Oh, good God alive. That should have put the game beyond doubt, really, in the first half. But, hey-oh, it's promising. We're getting into positions. We're creating the chances. So, yeah, it's looking promising. It plays it over. We've got to win this. And Bungbo gets up. And there, Reno again to McKendy. Back to Reno. He's looking for the runner, but there was nobody going outside him, so he's gone alone. He's played it back to Kelly. Kelly into the middle. Reed can score from there, but over the bar. He has scored some cracking goals from there for us, Reno has. And yeah, 2-0 half time. I'm quite happy with that. We've totally, they've not been in the game, have they? And yeah, I just hope there isn't a wicked twist to this tale. I'm going to outstretch arms for this because I want to get the break. I want them to know they are doing well and just try and keep them going. And yeah, first part of the second half, we seem to have our shape well. They are starting to pick up a few loose balls, but Greenridge picks it up, turns, plays it across the box to Agumbo, plays a long ball forward. We don't normally win those. I don't know why we're doing it. Reed misses his header, and we're going to be put under pressure here. Dickov is looking to drive outside with the ball. We're covering him. No, he's got through. He's got the cross in, and that's going to be a penalty. Oh, lads, come on. Oh. They haven't been in the game, and right at the start of the second half, we give them away back in. Oh, it's a well hit penalty, fair play, but oh dear. So yeah, keep an eye on the injuries now, and hopefully get through this. They haven't been in the game, but the second half we've come out and we're giving them the chance to do it. And our form, you look at our stats there, our stats are dropping, the players' heads are down. I don't normally do this, but I'm going to encourage them at this stage of the game and just try and get them back on side. Long ball. We're never going to win the long balls, guy. Like I said, he's 2'3" in his high heels, you know. Greenridge out to Reno. Reno back to Greenridge. Greenridge across to Apaya. Just signing, well, in the process of signing a new 2-year contract for quite a chunk more money than he was on. I had him on £140 a week, would you believe? And I think we've agreed on something like 400. So Turner picks the ball up. Why did we let him do that? Now we're going to win it back. Oh, and a long ball. We're not even getting up for the headers. We're not challenging. McKendy plays along. Reno's through. And a nice little dink past the keeper. Flags up. That's going to be disallowed for offside. It was tight. It was tight. Oh, he's just gone too early, hasn't he? Cracking ball to find him out. And a lovely little first time dink to put the ball in the net. So we're 72 minutes. We're going to have to make some changes, guys. Apia needs to come off, and really so does Ugbo. I'm not going to ruin my defence. I need that fitness out there, and I'm half tempted. I haven't got anybody to play there. Uninterested after the feedback. That's not really what we're looking for, Mr. Greenridge. You know, I encouraged you for a reason, and I'm tempted to bring him on there because Greenslade isn't doing it, so that's a nothing change. But just to try and give us a little bit more oomph up front, we've got our central defenders now are fresh, so they should. Both of them are really left backs, but they can play across. It's 2-1, and we're going to throw this away. I've just got it, and there you go. Richard gets up, Reed gets up. They pick up second ball. Kelly turns, plays it over the top, but McBride's not even chasing it. Nelson, Conrad over the back. Oh dear, it's played in, and that's offside, referee. That's offside. Referee, that's offside. Oh, they're gonna give it. I mean, look at him. He's a young. God alive. Right, so we're gonna go demanding more, and we're going attacking. We've got to win. Draws are no good against teams in 15th place in the league. A draw is no good. So we're going to be looking for a quick answer reply here, and Bayabu driving into the box, plays it in. Oh, what a save by the keeper. And they've cleared it. Oh, Bayabu. And yeah, we're going to throw away points. Dear, oh dear. And let's hope we're not going to give it away here, but Reed's going to pick that up. Oh, he's been kicked from behind. Patterson picks up a loose ball, plays it over. This is Reno. Get it in the box. Get it in there. Oh, it's to McKendy. Oh, just over the bar. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. And that's it. 2-2. 2-0 up to 2-2. Disappointing. And what's that do for the table? We've dropped to 4th. And suddenly we're 5 points off instead of 3. So anyway, guys, that's the end of this episode. So thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed it, leave a like. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Thank you for watching, guys. It is appreciated.